Hello and welcome to Teachings in Education. I'm your narrator, Francavella. Speech and language impairments, a category of students with disabilities. Here we will cover a number of different topics, but let's begin with its definition. Speech-language impairment is described as a communication disorder such as stuttering, impaired articulation, a language impairment, or voice impairment that adversely affects a child's educational performance, defined by the Individuals with Disabilities Education Act. Next, let's take a look at its characteristics. It can first be characterized by speech impairments, which include three types: articulation, fluency, and voice disorders. Second, it's characterized by language impairments, involving semantics and more. Speech impairments most commonly include stuttering and cluttering. Language impairments occur in areas of phonological, morphological, semantic disorders, syntactical deficits, and pragmatic difficulties. Now, let's take a look at how prevalent the disability is among students classified as having a disability. According to a recent study, speech-language impairments make up about 19 to 20% of students receiving special education services. Next, it's time to look at some of the causes of speech and language impairments. Common causes of this impairment occur from both cleft lips and palate. There are many other possible causes such as intellectual disabilities, neurological issues, brain injury, hearing loss, drug abuses, and sometimes the causes are actually unknown. The next topic of the presentation covers some of the challenges these students will face. These children may have difficulties expressing themselves, and therefore they don't feel confident speaking up in the classroom, and they do not participate much in discussions. These students are often quiet and shy, and unfortunately, they are frequently targets of bullying. They don't speak up for themselves. Real quick, I want to take a break and ask that you hit that subscribe button, hit the thumbs up button. Also, check the description for resources below as well. Assistive technology for speech or language impaired children usually starts with computer software programs that are designed to improve the child's speech or language ability. Other examples of assistive technology include augmentative or alternative communication devices, AAC devices. And now we come upon the last section of the presentation, which is teacher tips. One of the things teachers can do to improve the speech and language ability is to insert oral presentations into their lesson plans and classroom. Place students in groups, allow them to have meaningful discussions with their peers. Provide students with the opportunities to read aloud in the classroom. However, teachers should not put these children in a position where they're going to be embarrassed. Teachers must keep an eye out for that. Right now, I want to say thank you for your time. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, hit the thumbs up button, and share the presentation. Check the description for links to resources below as well.